And welcome back! Oh god, I already started with that. To Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now I remember how to play this game quickly, since I seem to go in like awful spurts of when I am actually playing this game. Either way, on the last time, we ended up saving the Witch Sisters, and now we're going to continue on. Now, I think it was Kwame. I don't remember their names already, but as soon as we had gotten that, we could end up talking to her. Am I correct? Oh, thanks for what you did back there. And especially just for you, I let you take this cruise for free. Ah, yes, we've got a special going on right now, so we're giving this out for free. And with that, we got the pictograph box where we can go ahead and take pictures. What better way to do that? Woohoo! But we can only carry one pictograph. Damn technology! This isn't like Wind Waker where we can hold like up to 10 or something. If you take a big picture from the boat, take it to that fellow over there. Alright, the boat's leaving! Alright, finally, looks like we have the opportunity to actually get to the palace, which would be awesome. So we can look around. I think I'm going to have that pictograph on just in case. Let's put it to our down stick. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I always keep forgetting about where the A and B on this controller is. Anyway, yeah. So, the moon is still up there. Kind of just still chilling. As we can kind of see that Link has no legs. But anyway, that moon will just be there, and we're taking a lovely boat cruise. And the music is always the same thing that you hear in all the arcade modes. I think. I can't quite tell for sure, but I really would want those rupees. Oh, look at that! That solves that problem now, doesn't it? That stupid Octorks, since they were always blocking the path on us. And look at how beautiful the place changed. Woo! And here we go. It looks like there's one of the monkeys again that we saw. Now arriving at the Deku Palace. Oh, perfect. This is where we wanted to go. Swamp Water is poisonous here, so please watch your step. Yes, we are disembarking here. And the boat will just stay there until we're ready to go back. So, Monkey wants us to follow, so why don't we follow and see what is within this Deku Palace? And this has to be one of the best arrangements I love. It just gives that kind of foresty feeling that you would expect the Dekus to be part of. Deku, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, this is our royal palace of the Deku Kingdom. There is no place for outsiders. Okay, what would you say to a fellow Sprout? Please allow us to be only those of official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. The foolish monkey? So, are they talking about the monkey who possibly, that the other monkeys is talking about? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so, let's listen to this musical music for a second. Or my dog whining, one or the other, but you probably can't hear. Anyway, you know what? I feel that the Deku King is probably quite a rare sight. So, why don't we have him hovering over? I think we're going to not keep that picture, because that was terrible. Come on, King, look at me. Wow, it's very hard to aim this thing. Perfect! Whoever ever sees the Deku King, so let's keep this picture, and let's speak to him. I haven't seen your face before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is up in the cage. Take a good look at his face. Oh boy. Hi, Mr. Butler. Now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been unable to keep his cool. I fear the princess may be caught up in some kind of trouble, just as the monkey claims. But in his current state, the king can't even send troops out to look for her. What are we to do? Well, that doesn't sound good. So, apparently this monkey might be being falsely accused. Oh, I want to keep that picture. Is that the gist of what I'm getting here? They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please, believe my words. There's got to be a way to actually get to that monkey. So why don't we actually go outside the palace and see what's going? Because clearly, I think that monkey is innocent. It's just something in my head telling me that. Uh-oh. Was my brother alright? Did you see an entrance to a cage? We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden entrance. But entrance in tall place no can reach. Need bean from beans that live beneath palace garden. Understand my meaning? Make sure You say yes. I hate that they put no on the top, but I guess it kind of makes sense that they do that. It's like, make sure you understand. Anyway, time to go through this little mini game. Now, if you remember from, I was going to say Majora's Mask, but we're playing Majora's Mask. If you remember from Ocarina of Time, where you had to sneak past guards, it's kind of the same premise. At night, you can actually see like their vision of where they can actually like look to see where you are, and it's much easier at night to do this. But we are always on a schedule for this, so we need to keep moving. And actually, this is where we wanted to go to, where that little hole is over there. You need to go to the left side, as you kind of saw me going before there, because we actually need to buy something to help us actually get to the upper area of here. And we need to be very, very careful, because we don't want these guys to see us. Those green rupees I don't care too much about, so let's go. With that, we're in another underground place. Let's take off the mask, and what do you know? We got the lovely bean salesman from Ocarina of Time here. Well, you're the first customer I've had in a long time. Do you need any magic beans? They sprout leaves as soon as you water them. That they do, they do. I'll give you one free sample, so try planting in some soft soil. You can always buy more. Yay! We got the magic beans just like we've gotten before. And actually, what I plan on doing is getting 3 of them, I believe. Yes. Let's make sure we buy 3, of course, each time. Because, you know, the whole inflation thing. They're becoming more popular, so we're just going to start spending more for it. Anyway, 3 should be plenty to start with. So let's put them right here. I gotta get used to the controls. And whenever we see one of the soft soil things where we used to find the gold Skullwatas, we can just plant it there. Boom. What does this sign say? Please feel free to take our fresh spring... Okay. So, considering no humans are allowed in here, why the hell would there be fresh spring water for tourists to take? I know we saw that near the Witch's Potion Shop too, but even still, that's kind of dumb. Okay, we got some spring water, and after we plant a seed, we should probably put water on it. Now that should make sense, right? And just like that, it magically grows, so you don't have to wait 7 years this time. Huzzah! Anyway, let's see. I keep wanting to use the right stick to, like, move around, and if we, for some reason, which caused me to use my items instead, we pretty much just got our money back for buying those seeds. I've got to get used to these controls. I'm so sorry, guys. I am playing horribly. Horribly. Let's get some... Oh, that's right. I am a scrub. Can't go into water. So, let's get some more water. And to make things quick, we are going to just go back up, get caught, and go back to the beginning of the temple. And by temple, I mean palace, because, you know, temple and palace are totally the same thing. So, hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! I love you. An intruder! I had to walk right in your face to see you! Gosh, they must just be very dumb if they kind of thought I was that close to them. But anyway, so, told you only enter the royal chambers. Make sure you don't enter anywhere else. That's all they say this time. Either way, we got what we were looking for, so we are actually going to start jumping across the water here. But why would we do that? Because there is something... Ooh, I almost didn't make that. Yeah. You can make it if you don't do the running jump, but the running jump makes things go so much quicker. Let's kill you. I get a... can't think of what the word was. Did I accidentally break a pot too? I didn't even notice that. Either way, going to the right side here, we end up seeing this lovely little plant here, which then we can water. Woo! Watering! And that will make it grow into another beautiful plant. Actually, oh boy, looks like the first half of the day is almost over, which is okay that we're right here and that happens now. Okay. And just like that, we're in the upper area now instead of the lower area. But you see how slowly time actually... Oh, I almost missed that. You see how slow time actually moves this time, which is kind of awesome. Yeah. Yeah, so apparently these guys can still see us, so... No! Oh, I got him, but that sucked! Horribly! No, no! Ugh! That just wasted more time than I needed to. Okay, note to self, before you try to go to those, use your bubbles to take them out, because that was terrible. And this is a issue with... Oh, come on, make it. With making mistakes right now, is that I'm trying to keep everything at a very specific timeline to be able to complete as much as I can in the shortest amount of time. Of course, if I keep doing stuff like that, then my timeline is going to be kind of screwy. But you know what? At least that, what was those things called? I'll just call them the other Deku. Oh no, it reappeared again, that stupid thing. Of course, you interrupt me when I'm trying to do my bubble. Anyway, let's take him out. Because you know, Snot is the ultimate weapon for Deku Scrub. Which never makes any sense to me, but here we go. Honestly, if you wanted to rush through this, you can. What? What? What did I do there? Oh, anyway, as you see that we're at night, now that these guys have their little searchlights. That was dumb. I am playing horribly, again. Honestly, I need to start recording these things closer together. Just so every time I try to play this, I'm not sucking balls like I am right now. That was terrible. Ugh. Alright, third time's the charm, but you saw that the Deku guards there had little, like, spotlights coming out of their noses, which seems a little weird to me, but you know what? Learn not to question things. It's just the way it goes. Oh, they respawn every single... Okay. Plop. Oh, I wasn't holding it long enough. That's what I was doing before. Okay. Alright. We're gonna try to skip this one this time, because that was just a pain in the ass, so goodbye. I'm going to avoid you. Yeah, see what I mean by you can reach those other ones, but they're kind of dangerous to do. But for the sake of time, we are going to go the short route. And because I don't want to use so much magic up. No, I wanted to use my spin attack. There we go. And if we see, we're actually in the center area here, which is kind of cool. Yay, we're in the center! But let's continue on. Second half of the puzzle's pretty simple, too. This one, you might actually want to destroy the guy in the center. Really? I hit your nut instead of you? There we go. Probably not a bad idea to defeat the one in the center, just so you have a little bit more room to actually aim that, which is what you want to do. I don't know why my dog is barking. Because my dog always barks, that's why. Durk-a-dur. Alright, I'm going to take a huge risk here. I would normally never do this, but I've already wasted enough time. So, boom. Also, down there is a piece of heart. Somewhere. Over there. See it? We're eventually going to get that. I just, because I've wasted so much time, I don't want to waste too much more of my time frame. Because I wanted to get a lot of stuff done before a specific amount of time, but we'll eventually get to that piece of heart. Either way, we're in the Deku King's chamber now. The monkey still won't really talk to us this way. Punish me or do whatever else you might. If we turn to a human, though... Ooh! You! How did you get here? Shh! If they see you, they'll capture you. What? My brothers asked for your help? Ugh, I'm terribly sorry. Just try to cut my rope. We'll talk after that. Okay. I guess I'm a little too short for that. Wait, you don't happen to have something that can make a lot of noise, like a loud instrument that sounds like carries a long way? If you have one, show it to me. An instrument, huh? Well, this monkey clearly seems like he wants to help us, so how's this? That tiny thing will never do. Its sound won't carry far enough. Don't you have something else? Actually, we do. Because with different personas come different instruments. You have them, you do! Just like the princess! Deku pipes, those will work great! By the way, who are you? Ooh, I love they do the facepalm. Now all of a sudden the king has his attention. Whoa, that's not important now, just listen to me! I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to the Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. Do you understand my plight? Yes! Of course I do. Compliance. So then, that means you'll go in my place and save the princess? Oh my gosh, we actually have a mission! Yes. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let us hear them, so I'll sing it softly. Open your ears and listen hard. Open your ears and listen hard. I don't know why I like singing those. So, while the monkey is quiet, I am not. Because they're trumpets. It's just the way it goes. I love the music in this game. I always loved all the the warping things in Ocarina of Time, but there's something about the songs you learn is better. Anyway, Sonata of Awakening. Melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Good to know. Everyone, did you hear? I just noticed that. His crotch has a leaf on it. So the king's not completely nude. Oh my god, why did I never notice that? That's kind of funny. Anyway, this melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey to see the princess so he can enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence! Ah! And they throw us out. You'd better take the shortcut the Deku people use to get to the Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I'll be punished by the Deku King. Oof. Well, that was a hell of a thing. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it looks like we have our next objective. We learned the Sonata of Awakening, and it looks like we need to head to Woodfall Temple to free the princess. Oh my! This is actually the scene you'd see if you came in any later, and they're actually dumping the monkey in there now, which is terrible. So, it'd probably be a good idea to try to save that queen as quick as possible, which we will do in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So until next time, guys, this is Legendarychina. Wow, I can't believe I said my name wrong. Legendarychina, signing out. See y'all next time.